Forgot to change these lines. Two of those. No clue what I'm spelling. There we go. That looks correct. I think there's some cards over here. There are. It's the wonky sideboard. It's a commitment. Okay. There we go. There we go. Got the whole thing on screen. Anyway, hello everybody. Ghostly Flow, better known as Alex. Well, Alex Sawyer, better known as Ghostly Flow. Let's flip that. Anyway, today we are playing Green Black Acquisition Ramp. So it's a deck I played before in the past. To some success, I've played quite a few different flavors of this deck. And so today we're going to take the list that went 5-0 recently in the league, I think on the 26th, I guess, when the deck was posted. So Green Black Acquisition deck featuring all 5 colors this time, which is not normal. Usually it's like either straight green black or like you splash blue. Sometimes you splash a comma. I guess the comma is just like common now. But yeah, so we are a green black deck splashing for some powerful cards outside of our colors, mainly because we run this card, Mastermind's Acquisition, which can tutor for any card in our deck or our sideboard, which is pretty important, being able to tutor for like a Wrath main deck or tutor for something out of our sideboard like Lost Legacy versus Approach of the Second Sons. Pretty sweet. Quick rundown of the deck. We got 26 lands of various colors, mostly green and black. There's a couple of white sources here because we do run Fumigates and Approaches in the side. There's a couple of blue sources to cast Spring Mine. There's a Cascading Cataracts, mostly for Zakama, who's for your mom outside of the sideboard. What else do we have going on here? That's basically the lands. There's a couple of a lot of deserts because we have Our Promise. For removal, at the 1-drop slot, we have Fatal Pushes and Battle of the Bridge. Battle of the Bridge actually isn't a 1-drop removal spell, but I mean, it's 1x. Why are we trying so hard not to play Approach? Because black is better than white in Standard right now? Just a little bit. I mean, I guess they're pretty comparable, to be honest. So why not both, right? 2 drops, we have Moment of Cravings, Gateway, which I really don't like. I like Map better, but maybe Gateway's fine. We also have Torments of Hellfire in the sideboard, so I guess that makes Gateway a little bit better. And then a Compass. 3 drops, we have 3 Doomfalls for removal / peeking at their hand and thought seizing them. 2 Gift of Paradise, 2 Spring to Mind, a ramp, and then Profane Procession, which blue-black Scarab deck cannot actually be. Blue-black control can actually not beat Profane Procession once it hits the battlefield. At 4, we have our most powerful card in the deck, Mastermind's Acquisition. We already went over it. Tutors for anything in our deck. 4 Valaraska's Contempt and a Yeheni's because tokens and little tiny creatures like for mono red. 2 Fumigates, also to back up the sweeper package. 4 Hours because we need to ramp with this deck. We are really mana hungry. And then at the top end, we have 1 Immortal Sun. Lets our creatures cost less. Planeswalker ability doesn't actually affect us because we have no Planeswalkers in our deck in our 75. And Sandworm Convergence as an actual win condition in the main deck. You have to see your sideboard as actually your main deck because Mastermind, unless you play like that. So our other 15 cards of our deck, we have an Hour Revelation, which rolls up all non-land permanents. So everything, including planeswalkers, enchantments. So if they like bindings us or something like that, cast out our deck, we can just cast our revelation and blow up everything. To approach the second sun, because sometimes you just want to board this in, or just you just want to gain life and win against red dot deck. A naturalize and a slice in twain, a nice split between artifact and enchantment destruction spells. Naturalize you want against decks running things like Heart of Karen or what was it? Against the 3-drop vehicle that flies. Slice and twain is more so against decks where you're playing against a long game, so like cast out bindings decks that have play those cards instead. Wildest Dreams to do it all over again. Zakama for your mama to blow up the world and win the game. Sorcerer's Spyglass is really good against planeswalkers and activated abilities of things like Hazaret. Duress, control. I can't stress this enough. Control. I mean, control is probably our worst matchup, and by control I mean counterspell control. Like negates, disallows. That seems really hard to beat. And if they go negate, disallow, into Gear Hulk, disallow, we probably lose. But it's a Gear Hulk deck. I don't know how you beat those decks anyway without going under them. Lost Legacy, because Approach is a card. Gonti, because Gonti is good. Torments of Hellfire, because sometimes you flip Gateway and you live the dream. And then One Commit Memory is another Wildest Dreams effect, basically, except it cycles both of your decks. Usually if you're casting a spell, you're not going to be able to cast anything, so you got to keep that in mind, that your opponent's going to probably get the fresh 7 and cast all their spells before you. Just keep that in mind. Yeah, it's pretty similar to Bring the Light, isn't it? And yeah, that's the deck. So let's see, where are we for money-wise? I haven't taken a look in a while. Alright, we have 80 play points and a crap ton of treasure chest. We're gonna play a friendly first, I think, and then we might play a competitive afterwards. We'll see how I'm feeling after we get through the first one. Dude, so let's just jump right in here. One day, there we go. No. I should actually just remove this from my taskbar. I don't know why it's down there in the first place. Where is it? Okay. Wanted to make sure it switched my duress specs. Alright, let's get this party started. Ooh. Oh, and for the deck list. Failed. Failed in my own command. I can't spell deck list. That actually still can't spell it. There we go. We figured it out. Okay. Alright, we're on the draw. Alright, this is a hand of magical cards that does some stuff. We're going to lead on Blooming Marsh, which lets us be able to Fatal Push turn 1, Moment of Craving turn 2, if necessary. Not cycling Desert of the Glorified looking at this hand. As I said before during the deck tech, this deck is very mana hungry, so hitting all of your sources and having as many lands in play is very important for this deck. You just take advantage of all the mana, basically. Being able to Mastermind's Acquisition and then cast the spell afterwards is pretty powerful. I don't know what we're playing against. I'm not aware of any deck that plays Woodland Serene. Maybe Blue-Green Energy? But I didn't know that was a deck. Something tells me we won't need... Well, I guess it could be Fish, right? Merfolk? It could be Merfolk. I haven't played against a Merfolk in a long time. Everybody was super hype about it when people tried to run the deck. Oh, nope, I'm right. Never mind. I was right, Wolf. It's actually the energy deck. So this is the it has Climb, it has, what is it? Pummeler, it has Hydra, it has Cub. I don't even want to waste my time fatal pushing this. Like, I don't think I care about this card. I think I'm going to just pass and play my Black Desert. I have a lot of removal. Like, the 2/1's not really a threat compared to actual energy creatures. So, like, if they play a Cub, I want to kill that. Pummeler. Definitely. I guess I can't kill Pummeler, though, huh? Pummeler's actually hard for me to kill with this list. I mean, I guess we can attempt it, but we'll probably die before that happens. And there's the Climb. So, with Climb on the stack... Cub is not banned, no. The best card in energy is banned. Attune with Aether. That's the card you're thinking of. That card's banned as hell, as it should have been. I don't know how it got printed, but yeah, that's the card that's banned. Yeah, 1-drop mana fixers are probably a bad thing to have in Standard. And I'm saying this when we all know that Land War Elves is coming out in, like, what? By the end of this month? In the next set? I just don't think you want 1-drop mana fixers or acceleration or anything like that in Standard. And there's a pretty good reason why. Because Standard's... because of what standard card power levels usually are. Like, this isn't Modern or something where you can... well, never mind. just say 1-drop accelerants in Standard have been really... let's say maybe too good. That's just too damn good. I don't know what lands I want to get. I can get dead lands to offset Climb, but that seems pretty mopey. And it's probably fine. I'm gonna just get 2 dead lands. Scavenger Grounds. There's no reason for me to get Grounds versus blue-green. I don't think they actually have a way to bring back anything. But yeah. 1-drop accelerants are not never good in Standard. And then by that I mean they're way too damn good. Like, turn 1 Elvish Visionary was so damn good in the format that it was in. So was Land War Elves. I can't remember if Death Shaman was that good in that format. I don't remember if fetches were in that format or not. I do not recall if fetches existed in that format. But Death Shaman was just a mistake as a period. The card's broken as hell. Which is why it's banned in Modern. It probably should be banned in Legacy. We have 8 mana. So I can tutor for something, but I don't even know what I want here. I think I tutor for outside the game. Let's see, I have red. Okay, so I can't get Sakama yet. Alright, then I guess I'll get... I think I'm gonna get... Oh, I wanted to tutor from inside. I wanted to get Sandworm Convergence. Well... I can get Wildest Dreams. I'm gonna get Wildest Dreams, since I tutored from the wrong half of my deck. Well, so Deathrite Shaman in Legacy invalidates every other 1-mana play in Legacy, right? I guess besides Delver. Because nothing else can attack through it. I don't know. It just seems... Deathrite Shaman just seems really damn good. So how can I interact with this? I can pay forward to do Vraska's Contempt. I guess I do that first. That's probably a little bit better because it uses all my mana. Then like Moment of Craving. I guess the next turn I can like Moment of Craving or Battle. I guess I would have to Moment. Okay. Well, there's a Blossoming Defense. Now I have to... I guess Moment of Craving will not work. I can... Deadlands it? Oh. Yeah, Deadlands will work. I'm gonna Deadland. Second Blossoming Defense. I wish I had a Doomfall. Oh, I could have Acquisition for Doomfall. That was bad. Now I'm gonna die to this Pummel, aren't I? I'm guessing I'm gonna force them to extend their resources this turn. So most likely Pummeler won't be able to kill me. Wait, what? Why didn't they pump it? Never mind. that shouldn't have resolved. They could have just pumped it. They could have literally pumped it and been fine. This doesn't put counters on your creature. Whatever. I'll take it. That Pummeler should still be alive. I should have Acquisition for Doomfall. I guess I can do that next turn. If necessary. Okay, cool. Well, instead of me dying, I win the game, I guess. No, they have nothing. I think I would have just lost if they would have kept it alive. Or been closer to losing, I should say. So we'll do another one of these before we cast Wildest Dreams. I'm gonna just get 2 more deserts. Actually, let's get Cataracts. An Arch. So we can go get Zakama if necessary. Alright, Doomfall is gonna be super important in this matchup. I don't know if there's anything I actually want to bring in out of my board. We can bring in, like, I guess we can bring in Naturalize and Slice and Twain. Pummeler is an artifact, right? It's an artifact. So I can bring in Slice and Twain, Naturalize. Battle actually does not seem good at all. I guess Eugenes isn't terrible either. Lets me raft the board if necessary. I can bring in Duresses, but that seems pretty loose. So it lets me take Blossoming Defense. Vraska's Tip isn't that good either, to be honest, but it's not much better in my board. I can bring in like Gonti, but Gonti doesn't seem that good. What is Cataract for? Casting Zakama. Also, it's an indestructible target to put Gift of Paradise on if you don't have a basic. Cannot be destroyed. Actually is actually pretty relevant when people you're playing against the control decks with Field of Ruin. It's pretty relevant to resolve a Gift of Paradise and actually have it not die. Comes up from time to time. I've done it in other decks and been very pleased, but being able to cast the combo is pretty damn great. I guess Profane Possession is pretty good. It's a lot of mana, but it forces them to keep like protecting their guys every turn. Taxes their Blossoming Defense, which is the best card versus me. I don't think I want anything else. Commit doesn't seem that good. I think this is fine. It's better than any other just generic land. Hmm. Huh. Need a green source? How many are we running? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if we don't hit green source, we're fine. I can Moment of Craving with Pummeler on the stack. I can also do this to their land to get me a green source if necessary. I really like how Field of Ruin actually does not put you down a land. Or, I'm sorry, I guess it doesn't put you or your opponent down an actual land. You can use it to fix your mana while throwing off your opponent's colors. It's pretty sweet. I kind of feel like I want to have Moment of Craving up for Pummeler. I guess that's not necessarily true because, we'll do it. I was gonna say it's not necessary for me to actually have Moment of Craving up this turn because they have to tap out to cast Pummeler, which means I can kill it. Going to Ruin's very good. Search for Ensconce is a hell of a magic card. I don't think I care about a 2-1. I don't care about a 2-1 enough to waste my premium removal spells. I use the term premium very loosely here. Very loosely. Do I kill this? They have a Blossoming Defense in hand. I mean, it was a pretty easy read with the long ass pause. Okay. Guess I guess gift here. Next turn I can cast this and get 2 Zombos. And then next turn, do it again. They don't have a threat yet. They don't have a climb either, so that's good for me. They can negate my Hour Promise, which will be pretty Okay, so they want 4 mana. Bristling Hydra? That's okay, we still have Fumigates in our deck too. Hey, it's Bristling Hydra. Arch Midsmoogle, thanks for following What's a Ghostly Crew. Okay, Next turn, we have 7 mana. Because I only have tap lands in hand, so 7 mana? The only attack with Hydra that's really good for me. Huh. Huh. I think I just let that through. I think I want to buy as much time as possible, which means just continuously chumping. This is more important than worrying about the 2 damage I take randomly from that. I mean, worst comes to worst, I can always like Deadlands. Alright. Okay, we need to draw Fumigate. Hey, Judge. Well, this is my first time playing this version, but I've played a lot of Acquisition in my day. Okay. Alright, now we gotta... Now we need to... No, we're running 2 gateways. I've never drawn the card, but we're running 2 of them. I'm gonna cast Moment after because I don't want them to have like a pump spell in combat. Alright, maybe I should just cycle. I really need to hit Fumigate or Acquisition here. Yeah, I think I just cycle instead. I need to hit actual something. Fumigate? Acquisition? Doomfall? That's not good. Acquisition? Fumigate? No, these are not good. This is not good enough. Okay, so maybe I can... Never struggled so much in my life. I've never struggled so much in my life. I guess I could have tapped in such a way. I should have tapped this for double black, then I could have had Naturalize up in case they had Climb. Yeah, that was bad. I hope my opponent draws Climb and plays Climb this turn so I get punished. Because that'll teach me. They didn't. Okay. Still need Acquisition to Fumigate. Acquisition, Fumigate. I don't think I have any other draws. Oh, please, Lord. Please! Acquisition or Fumigate. One time. Alright, I think I have enough to draw into Fumigate. Yeah, that would not have helped versus Hydra. Okay. That was rough. This never happens to LSV. Alright, I think we actually want our. I think we want our revelation. I think we want our. Maybe I don't want profane. I mean, I guess it forces Hydras to lose counters. Forces Hydra to get bigger earlier. I don't know. This card would have helped. I mean, I guess it would have made chump blockers because the Hydras would have been bigger than my Sandworms because they had so much energy. Vraska's Contempt seems weak. Oh yeah, Gonti does seem okay. Maybe I don't want Slice. Is Slice better than a Moment of Craving? That's the $1 million question. Oh, even Henny's, I guess, wouldn't have been terrible. I would have been forced to use energy. Because I guess Bristling Hydra permanently gets counters, right? Yeah, Bristling Hydra is a hell of a magic card. I can Sorceress Spyglass on Bristling Hydra. God, that sounds terrible. Just saying that out loud makes me want to vomit. Alright, this is a keep. It's a pretty damn good hand. It doesn't have any early removal, but it has stuff. I mean, it does work on those two things. Maybe I should have brought it in. Alright. So, turn 3 gift turn for Gonti turn 5 hour is what this hand's shaping up to be. Gonti can still a Bristling Hydra? I would wait, Judge, unless there's something you really want to play or something you're going to like add a couple of Dominaria cards to. But like, that's kind of up to you. Oh look, I'm gonna get countered. Sure, you got me. You got me, opponent. I'm perfectly fine with Spell Pierce there. I'd rather them Spell Pierce a Gift of Paradise than Spell Pierce something that actually matters, like an Hour of Promise. Though my hours are pretty weak because I don't have a Desert in play. Spell Pierce that. I can take Servant here. Or I can just Chartreuse. Wish I would have hit a Bristling Hydra. I would have really preferred Hydra there, but beggars can't be card choosers. I really would have preferred Hydra. By the way, they haven't played a creature at all, so I'm assuming their hand is nothing but Hydras. Hydras and blossoming defenses. Well, I guess Hydra's not that good versus Gonti. At least the first Gonti. I only have one Gonti. It's a flying Gonti. But you guys never seen that before. Get him. Get him dead. I guess that's one way to beat Wrestling Hydra and Pummeler friends. Just fly over. Flying Death Touch Gonti. Lot of text on that magic card. They haven't played a spell yet, like an actual creature. How are they planning to win this game? So I could just not cast my hour here because it's pretty obvious they're holding up Spell Pierce here again, or some kind of counter magic. Like if they're not going to do anything, I'm going to just kill them with the 3/4. They don't have removal, so this deck doesn't play removal. What is my opponent's hand? I'm so perplexed. Alright, Gonti. I've actually never won a game with Gonti before. Well, not with attacking with it, I should say. I've won casting it and then casting my opponent's spells. It's in the gate. You got it. Sure. Sure. Irrelevant elephant. Do you think they'll trade? So do I have to do anything here? I can like keep attacking. I'm gonna say I'm assume the elephant is flying to trade. Okay. Alright, we resolved an hour promise. You have a Ronus. You have an inactive Ronus. Are you gonna pump my creatures? They can actually pump my creatures if they want to kill themselves. Okay, well that seems like that's game. Remove opponent. So our opponent didn't mulligan this game. They kept their 7. And they thought keeping their 7 was a good idea, so I would have to say I vehemently disagree with their decision to keep whatever their hand is, because it seems like utter garbage. But that's on them. I guess they kept like Spell Pierce Negate. Was probably what they kept. But, like that's not killing me. Ever. Unless they have pressure to back it up. Or approach the second sons. Fumigate. Where were you the other game? Mike and Ditlands? Huh. What do you have? Alright. That was interesting. Game 1 and 2 were pretty good, but game 3 was not really a game. I just got to do whatever I wanted because my opponent didn't play creatures. You're not gonna try to. You shouldn't try to outvalue an acquisition deck. You should either be trying to kill them as fast as possible, or countering all their threats and casting Approach of the Second Sons, or just casting Gear Hulks. I guess that it works too. Just casting Gear Hulks versus me is really good. But yeah, that's definitely not the angle you take. How long is this queue gonna take? That's the real question. Not that long, apparently. I would like to play first. Thanks for asking. Okay, this is the slowest hand of magical cards. I think this is all of our tap deserts. I guess we're missing one desert of whatever this is, the glorified. I could always filter when to get double block. Hmm. If I play Gateway, what do I want to discard? There's nothing in my hand I want to discard. Like I definitely want to keep Veraska's Contempt versus my opponent. I almost feel like I filter ruin and pray that they play a non-basic. I'm gonna cast Gateway. I'll put Desert of Indomitable under it if I have to. No, they played a non-basic. Okay. Okay. So unfortunate they targeted Thopter. All right. Lost the gateway. Did not draw land. All right. Your hand is 2 lands, but that means Kenra's coming back soon. By soon, I mean next turn. All right, we're in a position. We are definitely in a position. Ugh. Yeesh. All right, 2 lines in hand. Wow, this is gonna suck. Am I gonna just exile Kenra? I guess so. Man, this feels bad. Wait, they played Mountain? Okay. So we still know all of their hand. They didn't play one of the green sources for some reason. It's a compass. Scavenger grounds? Nah. Next turn we get to play compass, flip compass. There's an oasis. Alright, so they're gonna pump the flyer. Seems smart. Okay, never mind. Hmm. That's pretty damn annoying. We have double white. Cataracts makes any color of mana. So I can just make all white for 6 mana. God, that's annoying as hell. Alright. That was a good draw by my opponent. That Magma Spray was pretty damn timely. We have 2 sweepers in our main deck. Two sweepers in our main deck, 1 in the side. They finally played the damn forest. Alright then. So we're alive. We are confirmed alive, whatever that means. Do I waste a Verasca's Contempt here? I think so. Sure. That's fine. Alright, this is the time to draw Acquisition. Okay. I don't have white mana. I have the Cataracts to make white mana. Awkward. Literal definition of awkward. I need to get a white mana source. Phoenix? Chandra will be annoying as fuck. Chandra. Devo with the host, thanks. Please, 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 please no Chandra. It looks like it's Chandra. I guess it could be Chandra or Phoenix. I'm going to Spire G. Okay. They're gonna make me do this every turn for some reason. So Phoenix? The gateway. Do I have Arch in play? I do not. But I have Profane activation. I'm gonna just pass. I guess they can't play Phoenix in the face of Profane Procession because I can just steal a Phoenix. Sure. Yeah, every Branch Walker. Forest. Okay, to play the Forest. Start by taking a token. I could have played Gateway. That was bad. I guess they technically have some number of braids left in their deck. But I didn't need to play that one. I think I'm going to Despire this. I don't want to actually take it with Profane. Profane is not a May ability. When you get 3 creatures under it, it forces you to flip it. So you can't keep Profane unflipped. So I'd rather just have this for Glorybringer and Friends. It's a Doomfall. I guess I'll just play Gateway then. Let me just pass. This Doomfall's not going to do anything. I'm going to Gateway my Doomfall. Sure. So I could have had Forest. I could have had Converter Cannon Mana cost 0 and Converter Mana cost 3 under my Gateway so far. Alright, Spires and tap. Activate Gateway. Cycle. Activate Gateway. Let's get our white sources. So now we have 2 Profane activations up every turn now. Sure. Sure. So what happens here if I contempt, they can shoot down a zombie, but then I trade with this and then like they just lose the game. Doomfall would have been able to take care of the Glorybringer. We were drawing pretty poorly there. I guess we'd have put... Nope, we wouldn't have added anything else to Gateway. This is just 3 and 0 converted mana cost. So Gateway would have like let us draw cards, but we wouldn't have gotten any closer to flipping it. Anyway, red-green monsters is our opponent's deck. I don't hate Hour of Revelation. I also don't hate Zakama either. No Easter shenanigans? No. All holidays to me are just more days of the week. I mean, they exist, but we don't celebrate any of the holidays. I haven't celebrated a holiday since I was a child, to be honest. Sure as hell haven't celebrated Easter since I was a kid. Like the whole going to church on Easter Sunday. Rolls eyes going to church once a year. I'm sorry, being dragged to kicking and screaming to church, I should say. Um, I don't even know if I want to common, to be honest. I can bring in approach. Maybe approach is better. Approach might be better. I actually don't think I like gateway at all. Can bring in one's a common. Yeah, Henny's serviceable. It's not great. There has to be terrible cards in this matchup, right? I think I like the approach package. I think I like the approach package versus them. They don't have a way to interact with it. And I don't think I want our, because I'm dueling pretty heavily versus with profane versus them. I think this is fine. I'm keeping the compass because I could play it out turn 5 and just tutor for and land. But I don't want to make I don't want to make their braids actually playable. I've never flipped gateway. I have actually never flipped gateway. I probably never will flip gateway. The way my games work. So we want to order this such that I have 3 mana untapped turn. Maybe lead on Grove. Lead on Groves, play Marsh, play Forest, put Gift on Forest, play Hour Promise, cycle Desert of Indomitable. I think that's how this hand's lining up. I might just cycle Desert now because I'm not gonna play it. Like I'm gonna cycle Desert later, so I might as well cycle it now just to get more information. Because this Desert's definitely going to my graveyard. Just Deserts. Hopefully they don't have like Appetite or Naturalize or something for my Gift of Paradise. Because if they do, I think we lose the game. Because my hand is really, really predicated on me landing Gift of Paradise. So what are the odds somebody has Negate, right? Pretty low. They didn't see Fumigate out of me, so I wonder. Both to graveyard. Okay. Cycle. There's Fumigate. Can't Moment of Craving that. Glad we naturally drew Fumigate. That should be pretty decent here until they play Phoenix and then we cry. I would rather them cast Chandra than Phoenix here. Phoenix is actually really bad for me. That is perfectly fine. I do not care about that card at all. Please play more of that. Wait, they're eating their graveyard? Sure. I guess they're gaining a life, but I don't think their life total matters. I'm actually almost certain their life total doesn't matter. I guess taking my desert doesn't matter either. So I play Fumigate, they play Glorybringer. Loose Love, thanks for following What's Also Crew. I don't think we're that dead. How greedy do I want to be? If I have, they're representing Magma Spray, so I think we just have to Fumigate. If they weren't representing Magma Spray, I probably could get away with casting Hour Promise and hope they play more creatures into my Fumigate, but they kept Magma Spray in their deck for some reason. Maybe they don't have enough cards to sideboard in. So this is going to be Glorybringer number 1. We're going to go down to 12. I hopefully just draw lands because we're going to be forced into casting Vraska's Contempt. Does their deck play Blossoming Defense? I think they do, right? Like, so I don't want to just walk head first into a Blossoming Defense. Just because your cards are instants, do not mean that you have to cast them on your opponent's turn, especially when they play Blossoming Defense. I just don't want to get blown out. There's a Chandra. Well, you can't Blossoming Defense that, so that's good. Oh, that sucks. That sucks because they get to play it, and they probably should, because it comes back. Yep, my opponent agrees. So I gotta kill this. Alright, we're out of stuff to do now. Now we're out of stuff. Do I have enough next turn? I need to draw a land next turn. Okay. Need to draw a land next turn. See if we draw a land. Did not draw a land. We gotta have our approach. Have approach. I need at least one desert. It's probably safer to take two. Five. 9 mana. I could have cast Field of Ruin, Gap Field of Ruin to ruin their desert, but they don't have anything that get to have trample. So I'm not too worried about that. That's actually just the worst draw. That or Glorybringer. Well, Glorybringer wouldn't be the worst because I can at least. Oh, they don't have 6. Whew. I was gonna say that would have been the absolute worst. I'm go to 10. They don't have a land. I get to eat their graveyard. They don't have a land. Okay. So I get to eat their graveyard, cast Hour. Or sorry, not Hour. Approach of the Second Sun. Oh, I'm gonna be a mana short. I can cast Hour instead. That's fine. This is 6 mana. I guess we want to cast our promise before we cast approach anyway, because then we can't ever cast our promise again. I need another desert. I guess we just get two more. Two more of them things. I have one card in hand. Just double jump here. If I want next turn, I could actually desert one of these away and then cast a Doomfall to kill the other. I can just double Doomfall. This feels a little safer. I guess I should attack because if they have a haster, it's going to make my zombie not be able to block anyway. Brontodon. I can cast Doomfall, but in response, they just sacrifice. I can just make this thing smaller, but I don't know if that's necessary either. I think we just cast approach. Happy Easter. How's it going, Will? I think we're fine. Hmm. Wow, this gives trample, doesn't it? Mother of God. We're not fine. We're not fine at all. I need to draw a way to kill this. So I can exile Ronus. That's just not gonna do it. Can I double activate Deadlands? No, I can't. I don't have. Oh, I guess I can force him to exile. And they have to choose. I guess that's the line. Capronis. Do I want to start crushing this dude? Is there a reason to not? I think there's a reason not to, right? It's gonna take 3 activations. I'm just trying to buy time for approach. Standard lands. Something like that. So now they get to pump this and attack me for 3. Boy. Can I just draw my approach and just win? Okay. I can use both of my desert activations here. Kill Ronus. That leaves him Pia, and the Pia can kill me too. I can just kill these 2? This is hard. This is hard. I can kill these 2 and hope they don't draw a creature. If I kill both of these and hope, and if they don't draw a creature, I can kill Ronus. Okay, I think that's the line. Because like killing this means these 2 stay alive, which means they still can kill me. Yeah, I think the line is to kill the 2 idiots. God, this is awkward as hell. You gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. I think this is correct. Oh, our devastate. Oh no, they no. Stop drawing things, please. Just stop. Just draw a land. Please, just draw lands. Just draw lands. For the love of God. Just draw lands. Just draw lands. You can do it, opponent. I know you can. Alright, we're dead as fuck. They're gonna top deck Glorybringer and just kill us. Well, at least they can't top deck Glorybringer. Well, they can top deck Glorybringer, but it actually doesn't kill us this turn because this doesn't draw them cards. Only draws them lands. Oh boy. Alright, on a scale of 1 to dead, we're pretty damn dead here. How are we staying alive? I don't know how we're living. I don't know how we're just living this game, but we're doing it. We're the best at not dying. Still not dead? We did it! Oh my gosh. So smart, so thin. Man, that was a grindy game. That was super grindy. I did not think we were gonna get there. We did it. Whew. Game was insane. Alright. No more games like that. Game was a nail biter. We needed exactly those two cyclers in our top 6 cards. Needed those exact 2 cyclers, and we had exactly enough mana to cast Approach after cycling, which means we had exactly enough mana to sacrifice all those deserts. Game was perfect. Game was perfect. We drew the exact correct amount of lands that game to do activate desert. I think we activated the Black Desert like 5 or 6 times that game. We activated Scavenger Grounds, and we cycled 3 times. We cycled 2 deserts and a fitted pools. So yeah, exact amount of lands. I didn't forget about Approach. I didn't count because I didn't think we were gonna live. Oh, did we dream crush our opponent? Were they 4-0? How unfortunate for them. How unfortunate. It's too bad. It's too bad for our opponent. Oh god. Is this what I signed up for? Ugh. We're gonna mulligan that hand. That hand needs a lot of help. I'm gonna keep this one because it just needs a green source. I really want Profane, but this hand just needs an actual green source. Uh-oh. Wait. Okay. I guess it's energy again. Still really need a green source. Still really need a green source. I wonder if this is actually Merfolk now. Mismatched streams? I'll play the basic. No, that is a reason for me not to play Arena. You're just giving me more reasons not to play the game. Would you like to give me more reasons not to play it? It's Merfolk. Alright. About that green source. It's not even a penny. It's like tenths of a penny. Not even tenths. Not probably it's not even hundreds. It's probably thousands of a penny for a woodland. We are about to get donked whenever they cast a mirror spell. When they cast a mirror folk, we're gonna just lose the game, I guess. Okay. Do we acquisition for green source, chat? And if we don't, what do we acquisition for? I think we just acquisition for green source, right? What else were we acquisition for? I'm not trusting the deck at all. I'm not trusting my deck at all. No trust. We don't have that many white sources either. No, there's no land in the sideboard, but I can just tutor it for the main. Let's see. I can also. Oh, what if we do this? Then we can do this? That just has to be better, right? That just has to be better. That has to be better than getting a forest. It's kind of the reverse of how you want that card to work. Please no Spell Pierce. Please don't be the Merfolk deck running a main deck Spell Pierce. Please? For the love of God, do not be that Merfolk deck that is running a singleton spell or 1 or 2 Spell Pierce. Thank God. There is some justice in the world. Like how Magic Online likes to help you out, saying you can cast Gift of Paradise on your opponent's cards if you want to. Good old Magic Online. Letting you know all of your targets for your cards because you really want to cast Gift of Paradise on your opponent's cards. No, you do not. It's just it's like Demonitor. Yeah, you actually don't have to reveal. So Fumigate versus Hour here. Think I like Hour? Can I die if I get hit by these two? That's the real question. Can I die? Can I die next turn? Is there a sequence of cards that'll make me lose next turn? They go Lord Lord. They get 4, 6 Merfolk. I don't die? But it's close? I think I'm gonna go for the ramp plan. Yeah, I don't have enough mana for that, though. I'm assuming their hand is nothing but Merfolk. Simply because they haven't played a damn land. In, like, ever. I hope this isn't the one that lets them draw cards. Oh, good. It's this one. I was thinking about the other Lord that lets them... Not the... Is it a Lord that lets them draw cards? Alright, we're gonna just yield to this. If we die, we die. This is 8 right now. It looks like a lord. Oh. Oh, yes. I'm actually fine with them casting another sneak. That means they have one sneak left in their deck. I think the sneak is probably the best card. So we take 14, 16? We almost died. Because these get to attack. I would just right click attack with everything. There's no reason not to attack with the tokens. Actual zero reason. Why are we not swinging with this? There we go. They figured it out. Also, isn't it cute that foil token producers produce foil tokens? Isn't that just such a cute effect? Such a cute effect. Just moto things. I could attack, but I just want to gain all this life. Yeah, I love making foil clues too. Oh wow, we're almost back up to 20. Nice wrath effect. Fumigate the wrath for champions. We're almost at 20 life again. Almost got all the way back there. This close. Merfolk has a lot of cards that draw cards. Where's the chat log? Bruh. There we go. So, hopefully we draw another acquisition. I think if we draw another acquisition, we go get Zakama and blow up the world. How many roots does this deck have? How many roots? Their attacks seem horrible now. Like just like a moment of craving us. They attack. They can't really attack with the hexproof idiots because they don't get through. Yep, I'm gonna gain 2. Somehow we ended up above 20 from where we started this game. Somehow. I just want to gate now. Is there a reason not to? I don't think there's a reason not to gate. Huh. I think I have to say Fatal Push for Lord. If they attack with this, I just let it through. Take the 3. I might fatal push this. We'll see. Okay. I just want to get some damage in. I respect that. I can respect that. At some point, we'll draw something, I assume. So close abilities, right? Yeah. Take another 5. I wouldn't mind my opponent drawing lands. These Doomfalls look real bad right now. Looking really terrible. Vraska's Contempt. Oh, do I just have mana floating? Yeesh. Oh my god, can you just draw lands? just draw lands. Just draw land. One turn. Just draw a land. Just draw a land. This is not a hard concept. God. At some point they'll draw a land. I'm sure of it. That's helpful. Obvious Fumigate is obvious. No blocks. Sure. Sure. Works for me. They drew a land. They did it, chat. They found a land out of their deck. Alright. Alright, let's find Acquisition and win this game. Speaking of drawing lands. They drew another one. Fielder went through on the casting hour's a little bit better. There is an unclaimed laboratory. Hooray. That means they drew an on land. The hell is this? Oh. Yeah, 5 mana silver go at place. Yeah, the foil tap land was die. Super shiny too. Shining bright like a diamond. Okay. I get to draw another card. Seems like a good draw. I'm liking it, Judge. I'm liking it a lot. How are your puny merfolk ever get through 3/3 zombos? Oh, that's how they can get through 3/3 zombos. Okay, I'm out of wrath effects, so yeah. That happens, I guess. I could have gatewayed on my turn. Probably should have. Look. I'm gonna get like 1,000 counters here. Alright, let's gateway in response. See if I draw Fatal Push or something. Nebraska. Yeah. Let's draw again, I guess. That was a good one. Why are we still playing this game? No. I think it's 9? I think it's converted mana costs anywhere. Like in its graveyard, it's 9. In your hand, it's 9. In your deck, it's 9. So I'm assuming if it's exiled, it's also 9. I'm pretty sure it's 9. We're going to test and find out on this coming turn. Oh, I drew Sandworm Convergence. But I'm pretty sure it's 9. Like, let's just test it. I have 1 billion mana anyway. Yep, I'm right. It's 9. Yeah, in any place that is not on the stack, it's the combined total of both halves. So, I kind of like just acquisitioning for Zakama. I could also acquisition for Wildest Dreams. That seems like a lot. Which one? Which half is the deal 3 damage? Okay. Destroy. Oh, they have hexproof? What kind of bullshit is that? Wow, these merfolk randomly have hexproof. God, that's so fucking random. Who thought that was a good idea? They just randomly have hexproof. Alright. Sure. I'm gonna just bolt. It's too much mana? Oh, I was right. That was just enough mana. I'm going to attack with my 10-10. Actually, I think I just attack with everything. What the hell are they gonna do? Like, block something? Sure. Sure. I'm going to just pass the turn. I'm waiting for you to answer Big Mama Zakama. Good luck. Sure. Like, you're dead to trample damage? That's trample. I read the card. That's trample. Sure. You're still dead. You're still dead. Yep. You take 7. Random trample. Alright. That was a fun game. So we could have won that game, I guess, several different ways, but Zakama was just the most fun and most efficient because I got to get rid of the stupid mana enchantment. I guess I could have tutored for like approach, but then I guess I could have died. The possibility I could have died if I got approach. Alright. Merfolk. Do we have more Wrath effects? I guess Hour? Oh, Hour seems really good versus them. Because they're the tokens-based version? Yeah, Doomfall seems pretty damn terrible. To say the least. Doomfall seems pretty bad. On a scale of 1 to absolutely garbage. It's pretty high on that scale. Well, I guess I could have tormented Hellfire too. Yeah, I mean, Hour hits like my 2 of Gift of Paradise. We're not running that much stuff that it actually hits. I can just, if I draw Hour, I can just play around not playing that stuff, right? Well, I want Approach. Lost Legacy seems bad. Most of my cards in my sideboard seems bad. I guess I could bring in Approach. Approach lets me win the game the fastest. All these other cards seem bad. Like I could bring in Gonti, but Gonti doesn't do anything. I guess this is where we at. Yeah, I mean, I guess it does stop an unblockables if I flip it. Tis true. Tis true. I don't know. We have so much removal for the unblockable creatures, though. Nice hand. This hand's very good. Imagine if we had 7 lands in play. We could start our hand with 7 lands in play. We can cast Approach. Well, we have a ton of negate targets. They can't negate all of our whole deck. Like, our deck is nothing but negate targets. We're not casting creatures. We don't have creatures to actually cast besides Gonti. And we didn't bring in Gonti. Just need to find a second white source. Yeah, they do only need 1 negate for our fumigate. Then we lose. I mean, this hand has nothing going for it. Merfolk. They could have named Potato. Oh. Does Merfolk actually need to play Woodland Stream? They 100% boarded in Entrancing Melody. I'm 100% sure they boarded this card into their deck. I don't know why. I guess they're going to steal one of my zombies for 2 mana? Is that worth it? Maybe it is. 2 mana steal target zombie. I haven't seen Botanical Sanctums at all. But they're not... Are Botanical Sanctums expensive? They're less than $5. Yeah, they can still as a comma. You're right. I did not think about that. Like, they can still as a comma and then never activate it. That is, in fact, something they can do. I don't know. They had $8 to play a league, so I assume they have the money. They had a whole $8 to play this league. They're gonna bought 1 and what? I have Botanical Sanctums for that money. They could naturalize me. I don't know if they have naturalized in their sideboard though. I don't know what Merfolk sideboards look like. This is a Silvergill Adept. Revealing Silvergill Adept. Pretty good. So I didn't push this. Maybe that was wrong. Maybe I should have just saved the 3 damage. Like, I'm planning to fumigate. I think I'm going to get rid of this Vraska's Contempt. I think. Hopefully they don't have Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce would be pretty bad for me. Oh, they're tapping out. That's good. Them tapping out is very good for me. I take 6 here. Down to 8, and then I cast Fumigate. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Do I Gateway? Definitely can Gateway Battle. So now they have to rebuild. We know they have at least a Silver Girl out up in hand. Oh, is this the token one? No, it's a. Oh yeah, this is also randomly a Merfolk. Alright. I play this card a lot. Like, the creature type just does not matter to me. I guess that's why I never knew what the hell the creature type was. Explains a lot. It explains a hell of a lot. International. I don't hate Mirafolk. I just think the deck is not playable. I mean, I guess it's fine. I don't think it's good, but it's fine. Says a person playing 5-color ramp. Who am I to talk, right? I'm just sitting here playing my 5-color ramp deck. I have some nerve, don't I? Trollis? Thanks for following up to the host crew. Trollis, maybe? It's a sneak. It's very sneaky. Thinking. I mean, I could have pushed this, but believe it or not, River Sneak is a lot more threatening. Actually, it's pretty easy to believe that that's a lot more threatening. I can at least, like, block this idiot. Worst comes to worst. Okay, so I'm gonna die. Cool. I guess I Gateway here? Why didn't they leave this untapped? Okay, so they don't have Spell. I don't think they have Spell Pierce at all in their deck. What's the play? Oh shit, I don't have another black source? Oh, that's awkward. I should have bounced the forest instead of the swamp. So my line doesn't work anymore. We got a gate here. I need to find Wrath of God effect. Annie's expertise, fumigate. Hell, even Hour of Revelation would be fine, I guess. This is another Lord. We're just dead. Okay. I think that kills us. Pretty close to it. I need like something like Yahinis. United's expertise wouldn't be bad. I could also just draw approach. Here we go. Easy game, easy life. 3-0. Easy game, easy life. Approach is a silly magic card. What a silly magic card that is. So I think what this deck says is you should probably just play the card Approach the second side. Oh man. Yeah, I'm super lucky. Drawing Approach after shuffling. Pretty lucky. I only have 2 of them in my deck too. Alright. Why do I play friendlies over competitives? Because I'm a scrub, Will. And believe it or not, I 2-3. I 2-3 a lot. I 2-3 a lot more than I like 5-0, 4-1, and 3-2. Because I play a lot of bad decks. But recently, I guess I haven't been playing terrible decks recently. So maybe I should just start playing competitives again. Like, there was a streak when I was playing competitive leagues that I would just, like, scrub out. Like, scrubbing out 3, 4 in a row just, like, crushes my bankroll on Magic Online. That I've been stocking up all these treasure chests. Ferpsy, thanks for following. Welcome to the Ghostly Crew. I guess I'll slide this compass down. Oh, it's this deck. Okay. Well, This is gonna be a lot of fun. I don't think that changes my plans. Like, I could have moment this thing down. But I do want to be able to hit my land next turn. So next turn I can activate Compass, find a land, play Moment of Craving. I should still be able to Moment of Craving this, but we might not. They do play protection spells. Now if I draw a land, I can kill both of these. This is probably a Curiosity. Yeah, it's a Curiosity. Oh, you think this looks... Does it seem competitive to you? I don't know. It might be. I mean, this decks like this have a real bad habit of doing nothing. Like, once we get going, it's unstoppable, but the main problem is getting going. And some of your draws just don't cooperate. Brave Doomfall. Also, I think the control matchups are probably unwinnable. I don't know how many people play control, though. Like, I think the... What is it? It's like Grixis and blue-black Scarab God decks. I think we probably have a good game versus them because they play Essence Scatters main deck instead of like Negates or something else. So we might have game against them, but like heaven forbid we actually face a Gear Hulk deck. Heaven forbid. I don't know how we ever win those matchups. Pretty sure the answer is we just don't. pretty sure that's what the answer is. I can just flip Compass here. Like, do I want them to keep this in play? I go up to 7 lands this turn. Yeah, this deck doesn't run a Cardish Iris, though. I did see the mono white approach deck. That deck's pretty sweet. Just don't think I want them to have things. Also, my 1-for-1 removal is not going to get any better than like doing what I'm doing now when they're tapped out. They play dive down, man. Okay, we're gonna flip Compass, so that shouldn't be an issue. I don't care about this card either. I can beat Leeching and Landing very easily. So we're out of cards now. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm gonna get an Arch. We already have Bull. I guess another Deadlands. Actually, no. Scavenger Grounds. Where is my Scavenger Ground? Oh, it's in play. Huh. Okay. The cards I want are already in play. Alright, so we should probably win game 1 here. I don't see how I lose from this position. Like, I have an active Arch. I have 2 zombies in play. I have Spires. Sure. Sure. Are they gonna give this flying too? Because if they don't get this flying, then I don't care. Like, I just spires. I block here and spires this. That seems wrong. Why would they do that? I don't understand. This line makes no sense. Float man. Thanks for following. Let's go screw. I don't understand. Why wouldn't they put one right here? Like, then I can't block. I think my opponent misclicked. Weird. Okay, we're good on mana. Just doing a quick check of my mana. We're fine. We're fine here. We're doing fine. Sugar beans. Thanks for following. What's the ghostly crew? I guess they're gonna keep just attacking, but I'm gonna just keep spiring them every turn. Seems like a good card. When condition enters the battlefield. I can even like mastermind for a Doomfall if I want to get rid of the Vanguard. Though I don't think I care. Well, that's gonna die. Not sure why my opponent has not conceded yet. I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually. Vanguard can no longer attack. They're going to lose this Curiosity. Not sure why we were still playing, but okay. Let's see if they want to pay for a life. So they are going to pay for a life. That's fine. I don't care if they pay for life. Like, either I get in for 5 or they take 4. I don't care either way, to be honest. Did I not pay for black? When did I not pay? You know what? Just do it that. Let's just do it that way. Apparently, I didn't pay double black. Yeah, I do still have mine in the graveyard. Oh, they figured out they're not going to win this game. Great. I'm glad they finally figured it out. Okay. So winning game 1 versus them is pretty important, though. I think this matchup is good anyway. We just have... They don't really threaten you. They kind of play 1 or 2 creatures, and then they kind of just put stuff on them. Except their creatures don't have hexproof, so it's a lot easier to deal with. Battle does seem super weak, though. For fun, it's fine. It's a repeatable effect. I could duress them. I think I like. Could also play Gaunty. Gaunty's not horrible. Not horrible. I mean, it's not that good either. Bring an Hour of Revelation, but that might hurt me them up more than my opponent. Yeah, I'm thinking about Gaunty. Yeah, I don't think we want the enchantment destruction spells at all. They don't do anything. So these are what I'm thinking about right now. I just can see the Wrath hurting me so much, though. The Hour of Revelation hurting me a lot. Just Commit Memory. Bring in Commit Memory instead of Hour. Yeah, I guess that's true. That is something Naturalize can do. I don't think we board in Approach in this matchup. Though I can always go fetch Approach if necessary, I guess. Like, if we need Approach, I can go fetch it, but I don't know if we actually board it in this matchup. They have a lot of counter magic. Like, they actually have a lot of spell pierces and negates and stuff. There's no guarantee I'm going to resolve any of my spells. I think I'm going to bring in Naturalize Gaunty. Gaunty lets me hit, like, a negate out of them, or a spell pierce out of them. I think that's reasonable. Let's do that. I think that's pretty reasonable, to be honest. You know what's not reasonable? One-landers. Mulligan. Show me the mulligan button. 26 lands, right? 26 lands. Mulligan. Oh boy. All right. No, I do not want an acquisition. This Doomfall's gonna have to do God's work here. We got an Immortal Sun, so you know that their Planeswalkers don't get counters on them. They're non-existent Planeswalkers. Alright. Yeah, I think we're gonna lead off on Doomfall. I think. I don't know, we had a lot of 3-mana garbage in our hand. Doomfall is slightly worse. Doomfall is very bad now. Okay. Alright, this is probably, we're gonna just lose this game, I think. Can draw a Moment of Craving to get out of this? They're drawing so many cards a turn, though. Just drew 2 extra cards. Don't think Gateway helps. So I get a second green or a second white. Get a second white. Though Fumigate's really bad here, too. I think we're in the old squeeze. They only have 1 blue source, so that's good. Them only having 1 blue source is actually really good for me. Because most of the pump spells are blue. Actually, aren't all of them that they play blue? No. Yeah, I was going to say because one of them is that Chartreuse. Not all of them are blue. Now I can't kill this with Moment of Craving. I also can't kill it with Deadlands. Now we're in a really tough spot. Alright, I think this game's over. I'm going to take 7 this turn. Why not attack? Why did Scram stay home? I should be at 9. They have a single blue mana up, so they probably have Spell Pierce. I do end up drawing Moment of Craving too. Yeah, gonna be dive down. Not beating dive down anyway, I guess. Whew. I think this is round 4, right? This league's been long. Long league. Attack for 9. Okay, down to 4. I should actually be at 2. Because they missed the attack. I don't think those 2 points are going to matter, though. I can't think of anything that I can draw to get me out of this. Can't think of anything. Oh, boy. Yeah, they just Doomfall sack the warrior. Rough hand. Alright, let's hope we draw removal this turn. This game. I guess we drew a Moment of Craving, but like we need more than one removal spell. Also, being on the draw doesn't really help versus their deck. Their deck's really good on the play. I remember when that deck was everywhere. I'm glad that people calmed down on it. I remember there was a day when I played 2 leagues in the same day, and I think out of the 10 decks we faced this blue-white deck like 6 or 7 times in those 2 leagues. I was just like, what the hell? It was all, and all the people were different, so it was just like flooded with that deck. I think it was like when it was first popularized and people started like 5-0ing with it. Because it's super cheap. Like the deck is very cheap to build. No, I don't think Aura Rev is good. I think it hurts me more than my opponent. Because I definitely don't want to get in a spot where I have to blow up something. Maybe it's fine though. I guess it's 6 mana unless I have 10 permanents. Yeah, I guess I won't. There's no way for me to have 10 permanents without having either some of my enchantments or artifacts on the battlefield. I can't actually get to 10 without those. Like 10 lands, that's just not happening. We're gonna keep this hand, but I guess this hand's fine. This hand's fine. We'll play Blooming Marsh turn 2. Probably have to hold up Moment. I mean, I guess we can play Compass. I don't think we can get punished for playing Compass. Oh, is it 10 permanents between you and an opponent? Oh, is it just 10 permanents period between both of us? It is. Never mind. Yeah, I guess I should have put that in. Oh, it's also triple white. I guess that's another big reason. It's triple white, right? So the only way I can cast this card without blowing up Gift of Paradise is having... I would have to draw 3 white sources? I don't even know how likely that is. We don't have that many. We don't have that many white sources in our deck. I can just kill this idiot. Or just play Compass. I think I'm gonna pass. I think they're just much better targets than Siren. Those sirens stops me from targeting those other targets if they have multiple mana. Okay. So I can just force them to. I guess that's what I do. Here goes Siren. Okay. No, I think there is some value to bringing it in. It just seems really hard to cast with being triple white. I guess that should have been what I should have said in the first place, but outside whatever stupid argument I said or comment I made. Because this deck is base black, I guess. A lot more black sources than anything. We'll switch up. We'll fetch a forest. I think we're gonna pass and fetch a forest. We can also fetch a plains. This is probably gonna get countered, but so be it. Okay. I'm gonna flip Legion's Landing. Two cards in hand. Huh. I'm debating Fumigate here. It's probably incorrect to Fumigate. Wonder where we would brought in Duress, maybe. Maybe cut these. Cut my two gateways and maybe the Immortal Sun for Duress. That might have been better. think that might have been better. Just being able to cast duress and see if there's anything in hand is pretty helpful too. Okay. All right, so that forces me to fumigate, right? Yep. Yep. All right, 3-1. 5-0 Dream is dead. And I think in that matchup, I should probably just bring in Duressus. Like, we know they have a lot of counter magic post board. And Gateway seems really bad. Yeah, and I guess even Immortal Sun seems bad too. So I should just cut 2 Gateways and their Immortal Sun for 3 Duress. Remember that for next time I play against that deck. Hopefully that's not soon, though. This is a hand of magical cards. Hope we draw some lands. I really hope we draw some lands. Okay, here we go. Let's see. That's not a land. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Could be dead. 500 red black aggro. At least we have battle. Red back mid range. Hey, Ankle, how's it going? What? What is that concession? I don't know what that means. All I saw was glint sleeve and my opponent conceded. I don't. How am I supposed to board? Okay. They just like straight conceded. I thought my hand was garbage. Apparently, I'm wrong. I'm playing green black acquisition ramp. Actually, just 5 color acquisition. Just playing casual 5 colors. Kind of want to bring in Spyglass for Chandra. But I really just don't know my opponent's playing. I mean, I guess that's possible. This could be Grinx's. Yeah, you're right. It could be Grinx's. This deck. Is this the card? Tutor for anything. No, my opponent just had red black lands. They only played red black. I played the green store stuff. They didn't play anything besides red and black mana. So they're probably Grixis. I can board an approach. I think it's probably correct to cut Compass. Maybe I can bring in this Lost Legacy. Like if they're Grixis, I want to just name Scarab God. Let's try this. Red, green, black, red gremlins. Obviously. I hope this Lost Legacy is good. I hope this Profane Procession. Well, Profane Procession is actually good versus any creature deck that is not mono red. Profane Procession is really good versus mono red if you're still alive, I guess, and have a billion mana. At that point, the game's already over. Like, why are you still playing the game at that point? Are they straight red black? What if they're just straight red black? What do I name? Nope, they're Grixis. Do we just snap up on Scarab God here? I think we just name God. I think. Alternatives. Hey, Grand Operator, how's it going? I kind of want to snap off Lost Legacy, but maybe Doomfall's better. Doomfall lets me see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Is this commit memory? Sure the hell is. Sure the hell is. So let them keep commit memory? Why does it do this? Memory, commit memory. That's not how that works, Magic Online. Silly program. Oh, I should have did this before the attack so they don't gain energy. What do I want to exile? I guess it's probably it's probably just sleeve. Let's see if they commit me. Yep, looks like they're gonna commit. That's fine. Okay, so I get to cast Hour Promise next turn. Lord. Don't know about anything in their hand. We are 3-1 right now. Gonna field a ruin, their field a ruin, get a plains. Let's play Profane Procession. They're gonna draw some cards. We're pretty far behind right now. They have a memory that they're probably not going to use, but the Bloodfast is going to bury me. I'm going to just get buried by Profane. Sure. Hopefully we draw Fatal Push. I would not mind drawing Fatal Push. Hey, Shiko. I don't think I like casting this into counter magic. But if I'm not casting this, I'm not winning anyway. Like, I don't think I can just sit behind Profane Command when they're drawing 3 cards or more a turn. Like, I don't think that's possible. That's not going to win me the game. Yeah, that's not going to win the game. I can exile the Siphoner, but they're already drawing a billion cards. Like, I don't think that's stopping anything. Yeah, I know, right? I woke up early this morning. I even had breakfast. Woke up this morning and had breakfast. Does McDonald's breakfast count as breakfast? I think it does. I didn't feel like cooking. Oh. So that counts as breakfast. It was very good. When it has a billion cards in hand. Food is food. I was actually thinking about like ordering something from like IHOP, but like I didn't feel like picking up food. Is this Flash Hulk? Why does this look like Flash Gear Hulk to me? I could be wrong, but this suspiciously looks like Flash Gear Hulk. Or they could just be drawing cards. I guess I'm also fine with them just drawing cards. Okay. So are they memorying? I'm confused. What does that line do for them? Okay. Well, GG. You got me. I hate Magic sometimes. Okay. So we are playing against Grixis. They drew a billion cards that game. I felt real bad. They drew a lot of cards that game. Maybe we don't want battles. Need to cut a card from this. I don't know if I want to Wildest Dreams on my sideboard. Yeah, I think I might want it main deck. How we feel about Fumigate? Guess I don't need Sorcerer's Spyglass anymore. This is a hedge if they were playing Chandra. I guess it's fine versus Scarab God, I guess. But we have other ways to deal with Scarab God. Kind of want to Nicelize or Slice and Twain too. I think Slice and Twain is better than Naturalize. This is hard. This is a super grindy matchup. Okay. This is a hand of magical cards. I'm probably cycling that desert. Maybe. I might not. I want to cycle the desert here? Nah. No, I do. I need to actually find something to do. Damn. Sucks. I was hoping to draw like Gift of Paradise, get ahead on mana, because like we're already behind Bloodfast now. Oh my god, their hand is double negate. Well, I kind of feel like we're dead. I think it's take Scarab God, but what if it's take Lily? I don't think I can beat any of these cards my opponents are going to play. I can't beat double negate. Like, my next draw needs to be Duress. I don't think we're winning this game. I'm gonna take Lily. I could have took one of the gates, but I think it's Scarab God or Liliana there. I think Liliana provides too much value. I can beat Scarab God eventually. Like, they have to have a creature in the graveyard. Besides, otherwise it's just a glorified 5/5. mean, like, I have Scavenger Grounds in hand, so I mean, that's not that big of an issue. I mean, just their hand. I don't think I could beat their hand just in general without drawing multiple duress effects. Like, they don't ever have to cast a spell. We're jamming everything into negate because we're trying to slam this Immortal Sun. Like, if we win the game, it's going to be on the back of Immortal Sun. Please don't find a counterspell. You've cast 2 negates. You have 2 left. Do not, for the love of Christ, find another one. Please, like, just don't find another negate. That's all I'm asking for. One time, to not find another negate. I guess it could also, find, what was it? They discarded an Abrade. Oh, opponent. Little do you know. Little do you know, opponent. You should have kept that Abrade in hand. Little do you know. Oh, come on. Oh, no, they're drawing a card. I'm about to say it. So it's like, no, don't find something else. You know they're going to draw another Abrade now. Then we're going to just be sitting on absolute nothing versus Bloodfast. They're looking to draw to beat Immortal Sun. They are digging for an answer to Immortal. They are digging. I wonder if they regret it. It feels like they regret it. Just feeling a bit of regret there. What the hell does this duress do? I guess I'm gonna play it. What the hell is that hand? What is that hand? That hand is that hand's something else. Well, I can exile the graveyards, so Gearhulk shouldn't be. Oh, yeah, I should exile the graveyards. I guess I have to do that, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I have to pop my Scavenger Ground here. I should have done that before doing this. That was a mistake. Yeah, I should have did that reverse. Okay. I mean, we're still way behind. This is my opponent's hand. Like, oh, sorry. It's only two Scarab Gods. Only 2 Scarab Gods, not 3. There's a champion. I don't know what I can hit here. I think that's our only Scavenger Grounds in our deck. They've been 2 lands that I knew about. They drew another card. They're gonna flip Bloodfast. Can we concede now? We can concede, right? We can. This game's over. We can concede now. We can't. We actually can't win the game. feel like we can concede at this point. Oh, that is a silly combo. Wow, yeah, we actually can't win anymore. So you can sacrifice your Scarab God and then bring your Scarab God back at the end of turn because of the God trigger. Yeah, this game's over. We have to bank on them never finding another Abrade. That just did not happen. Only drew really well game 2. I mean game 3. Drew really well. Oh, that was fun. So that was Mastermind, Green Black Mastermind's acquisition. I'm about to go take a break, go do some cleaning. I'll probably be back later today to play some Hammerwatch. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to follow the stream. I'll be back tomorrow to play Magic, but later this evening I'll play some more Hammerwatch. Have a great Easter, bye, guys.